I don't know. But anyways, we are playing Hammer Time. Now, this is a little bit different than Hammer lists that we've played in the past because we kind of have a transformational sideboard plan. If you haven't been playing for that long, you might not like have ever seen this before, but I'll kind of go over it in the deck tech here. So, a lot of the stuff that we've played in the past, so we're playing the Warrior package with Cacophony Scamp and Fireblade Charger, and then we also have an additional Warrior 1-drop Exuberant Fuseling, which is nice because it has Trample. Pairing those with Resolute Strike, Sigarda's Aid, 8 copies to equip a hammer, and then you have 4 Colossus Hammer, 3 Open the Armory. And then after the Hammer package, you have Fable the Mirrorbreaker, just a great card. Rundvelt Hordemaster, because all of these also happen to be goblins, and then Legion Loyalist as well. So you kind of have this, like, goblins plan B. And then you even have more of a goblins plan B in the sideboard, because then what you do is you board out Sigarda's Aid, Colossus Hammer, Open the Armory, and Resolute Strike. And then you board in all of your goblin cards along with 2 Den of the Bugbears to facilitate the 4 ringleaders, and you just transform. I think you do this against Rakdos because they have a lot of removal to break up your hammer draws. So you just transform into a goblin deck post board against them. Now, is that a good plan? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. I mean, at least we have a better plan against the interactive decks, right? I do kind of think that the goblin sideboard is kind of cool. I got this list from a 5.0, by the way. This isn't my list necessarily. This is a list from the recent 5.0 dump. And their deck, they got past both... This was, like... I don't remember who else was in the top 8, but they got past both Mizium Mortars and Mercurial Chemister. So for those of you who don't know Mercurial Chemister, look up that one. It was just, like, the best Is It Rare in the format. Got past both of those, and they also got past 2 Street Spasms. Just the most absurd Is It deck of all time. Oh, we're playing against Blue Eye Control. Alright, Ewan. Yeah, I'm just not doing that. Can we find, like, a good matchup? Maybe the joke is there is no good matchups. Oh, no. Alright, keep. This Mutavault, huh? I can't double spell on turn 2. Classic Mutavault. Classic Mutavault. Yeah, they're doing some research. The necessary research. Oh my god, Blue Ed again? I'm not doing this. I'm just not doing this. I can double spell. I can also concede the match. Because they're playing Blue Eye Control and I don't want to be here. I'm so sick. Just stop. Just stop. I don't want to play against Blue White. Just play a different deck. My brother in Christ. You might legitimately 5-0 again? Let's go. I hope you do. It better get posted. Then, if it gets posted, then I can tweet about it. I guess I could tweet about it either way, but... If I tweet about it and it doesn't get posted, then people won't believe me. Lockdown? You say that like I can beat a single... You say that like I can beat any card. I can't beat a single piece of interaction. Like, we're done here. I can't beat anything. I meant to attack. To attack. I'm from Massachusetts. Massachusetts. I tactfully did not attack there. I tactfully did not attack there. All right, you know what? You win. Let's just move on to game 2. I'm gonna try this plan. I don't know if this is good, but I'm gonna try this plan. So 12, 15, which means we're 1 card short because I'm not boarding into Jegantha. So I guess I'll keep in 1 Resolute Strike. '90s MTG. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very, very much for the raid. I appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. I'll ship this 1 lander. I guess I put back the Scamp because I'm not on the Hammer plan anymore. Keep 1 Aid, 1 Hammer, just for the lulz. Alright, we're going to try 1 more league with this. I don't want to keep incinerating play points, though. So, 1 more league after this, and then we'll probably call it. 300 play points incinerated is my max. Alright, Fable. Fable, save me. Look, this deck can't be that bad. We have 4 Fables, right? We also just haven't had a single good draw yet. No, that's tomorrow. Sack you. 5-0 with the Orion Transmog list. No, I think we went 3-2. Can't remember. I think we went 3-2. Hit 2. It's not the worst. Not the worst, not the best. We can go Loyalist Bushwhacker next turn. Probably Loyalist Bushwhacker, yeah. 4-1 lost to Auras. That sounds about right, yeah. I don't actually remember. I know it got posted. I'm pretty sure it got posted to YouTube. So this is a little awkward. No, it's actually not awkward, right? Just go Loyalist, Charger, Bushwhacker. I guess they can double block the Loyalist. Get a 3-3 if they do that. Yeah, if they double block Loyalist, we trade Loyalist for this, we get a 3-3. They only have this left. It's not that bad. They don't really have any other good blocks. Yeah, they just take it all. Makes sense. They begin Battle Cry activate next turn. I mean, honestly, this is probably just a better deck than the Hammer deck, right? Our post-board deck is better than our game 1 deck. Not the best showing for the card Colossus Hammer, huh? I agree. I think Goblins is good. I played it a couple of times. Remember when we tried it with Nahiri? That was kind of cool. Nahiri felt pretty sick in that deck. Just play Goblins with the Hammer sideboard package? Yeah. Alright. I mean, I'm just gonna YOLO attack all. Make them figure it out. You figure it out. Right, attack, make a token. You can't pump the token, but probably trade for Battle Cry. Or that. Sure. Okay. Your turn. Yeah, this Goblin's deck is just a lot better than the Hammer deck, huh? Nykthos. Okay, lay down arms. You got it. They probably have nothing left. Okay, that's fine. So we can't activate Den because they have field, but we can just Ringleader them out. Try to find a hasty one drop off this. Masquerade cover. No, but that's 3 pretty good cards. I'm gonna play the one they know about. I mean, on Hellbent, I don't think they can win this game. Play Goblins with this Hammer sideboard package? Maybe, yeah. Lord's good. Not as good in this matchup because their removal is all exile-based, but still somewhat decent. Isn't there a dumb blue-red Prowess deck in Pioneer? Every time I try Prowess, I feel like it's just too much wheel spinning, which, you know, that's kind of what Prowess typically is, but I haven't found a list that I liked yet. Game 3. Yeah, we're just gonna board into the Goblin deck every time with this random Resolute Strike, because my 15 card sideboard includes a Jegantha. So it's basically, we have the perfect number of cards to board out, but because our 15th sideboard is Jegantha, we don't have the correct number of cards to bring in. Unless we just want to board in the Jegantha, I guess, but I did win a game, yeah. Yeah, Prowess is just worse than 8 Pyromancer. Like, they're both trying to kind of do the same thing in terms of being a, you know, Treasure Cruise deck that plays creatures and cantrips, but I think the 8 Pyromancer deck just accomplishes that a lot better. It's just a better Treasure Cruise deck, you know. And also, the Prowess cards just aren't that good. Like, Stormwing Entity is a powerful card, but it's not nearly as good in Pioneer because there's no Manamorphose, right? So it's really hard to, like, turn it on turn 2. It's actually impossible, right? Unless you want to go super deep and play Hidden Strings, which we did that one time, but that was not a good experiment. Remember when we tried that? Just like Hidden Strings for no value, just so you can, well, Hidden Strings untap your lands just so you can cast Stormwing Entity. That was kind of based. Need to see me win a match? Well, you might be awake for a long time then, because might be an insomniac. Kind of just want to keep all my cards. Yeah, I'm good. I want to keep the second 1-drop and the second Bushwhacker. I'm just going to go balls to the wall. Balls deep, Chad. Balls deep. Maybe. All in, baby. All in. Let's do it. Attack. So they trade for the bush. And then they wrath me. I could put them to 5. That's not worth it. I miss 2 damage if they cast a wrath, but... because if they wrath me now, I only have 1/1s. Demolition Field. I will search. I will, in fact, search my library. Thank you very much. I would love to do that. Alright, no lockdown. So, dead to any... maybe not dead to any spell now. Jesus Christ, can you stop? Can you, like, not do that? Can we not do that? That's a good draw. That is, in fact, a good draw. Alright, chat, we got him. Let's do it. So, lose every game 1, win every postboard game. That's the plan with this league, right? Good 1-lander if I draw a second land, but I'm going to ship it. I think my new plan is just, like, mulligan to a hammer kill game 1, and then board into the Goblin package postboard. I guess I can put back the second 1-drop with this hand. Hidden Strings was their last deck scene. This hand's not that bad against Hidden Strings. The only... I mean, I wish this was Cacophony Scamp, because Scamp would actually be a kill. This is not necessarily a kill. It's like mono green. Okay, no, it is. Yeah, sometimes they play layer. They being Hidden Strings. It's yours. This song is great. Maybe they won't block. Yeah, the Grazer's actually kind of a huge issue. Because the fact that this is Fireblade Charger and not Cacophony Scamp means that we have to wait an additional turn to kill them. Because they're going to block on turn 3, we hammer, and then we still need 2 more turns to kill them. So it's like really, really slow. If this was Scamp, it'd be a different story, but unfortunately this cannot sacrifice itself. Oh, Spell Skittles, by the way. Did you 5-0 the second league? Please tell me you did. Talarian Rhea, thank you for the 2 months, buddy. Hello to you as well. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you. Very, very nice of you. Guess what I lost to? I'm guessing based on your last comment in chat, I'm going to assume it was Lotus Field. That would be my guess. It's like an educated guess kind of thing. Yeah, that's why I'm the streamer, you know. That's why they pay me the bucks. Some of the bucks of all time. Am I just dying on turn 2? There's no way, right? Can Lotus actually turn 2? Is it physically possible to turn 2 with Lotus? I feel like maybe if your hand is the Stone Cold Nuts, but I don't know if it's possible. I feel like it's not. Oh, they have another blocker too. Unfortunate. Having 2 blockers here kind of sucks. They could have been Breach was legal. Oh yeah, that's true. Multiple Grazer strings. Well, I'm trying to think of a sequence, right? So turn 1 Grazer, right? That's where it starts. So turn 1 Grazer, put in a land. Turn 2, float 2 mana. I'm just trying to think of this, right? So turn 2, float 2 mana. Lotus Field, Cycle Vizier, untap. And you go... Where do you go from there? Then you have to have another Grazer to put in stage. But you also need a second Vizier. So you go float blue, second Vizier, blue floating, tap for green, Grazer, green, green, blue floating, strings, untap both, green floating, tap for blue, copy 2 blue floating, strings again. And that's 2 strings, 2 Viziers, right? I think that's the only way. Which involves double strings, double Vizier. Do we have a fling effect? Unfortunately, we do not. I wish we did. I thought about Borborygmos and Fibblethip builds. I've thought about Borborygmos and Fibblethip as a one-of in the Enigmatic Incarnation deck, but I haven't thought about, like, building a deck around it specifically. Oh, they have Boseiju. Alright, you win. Definitely not going into the Goblin package against this matchup. Alright, come on, turn 2 kill, baby. Turn 2 kill, let's do it. Chat, you just gotta believe, you know? You just have to believe in the stream luck. Have to believe. Alright, chat, I'm gonna throw this up here. No particular reason, don't worry about it. Just keep calm and keep doing you, chat, alright? No particular reason. Don't worry about it. How's 8-Whack been? It's not really 8-Whack, but this deck is not the best. It's more of a meme than anything. I mean, it did 5-0 a league, so it must be broken. I don't know how it 5-0'd, though. This up here, too. Take it, cause we're sick of it. I'll just put this here. No, I mean, I just looked at the users in chat, and, you know, it's so weird, because when I look at the users in chat, I can see the name, but when I try to @, the same user in, like, when I go to type a message, it doesn't show their name up when I try to @, them. So I don't know what that means, but I mean, again, it's like a league, so whatever. But I don't know. I just wish that people had more respect. Maybe, yeah, that's true. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to call it out because I don't know how that works. Like, I can see them under the users in chat list, but so I don't know. It is what it is. Also, there's more of a suspense, right? If I'm not showing you my hand, you don't know if I have a turn 2 kill, right? So, like, when I don't show you the hand, it's a little bit more suspenseful, right? Know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, this is a 4-card hand? Oh, shit. I thought this was a 5. It was a good 5, but... Alright, we have to YOLO. We have to YOLO. This one's a YOLO. Alright, whatever, I don't care anymore. You can see my hand. I don't even care. But the moment's over. I mean, this isn't even a turn 2. Maybe I should have went to 3 cards, I don't know. Fuck, they bowled the 3 too. This is certainly one of the games of all time. 4-card hand versus 3-card hand, who wins? Both players operating at full capacity. Just doing what their decks are intending to do. Mulligan to Oblivion. Part of the territory, I think. I mean, why does it have to be part of the territory? You know? Like, why are people like this? Again, I'm not saying that that's what my opponent's doing. I'm saying I saw their name under the users in chat list. I don't know if there's, like, a lag or if there's a lurk setting, but I'm just saying in a general sense, like, why do people have to be like that? Just, it's a league, man. Who cares? Like, we're playing for pennies. Like, why do you care that much about a fucking league? Come on, man. It's also, like, ruining the content for everybody else, you know? Because this is, like, it's not a fair game, you know? So, I don't know, I cannot stand that shit. I wish that was a bannable offense. That's all I'm gonna say. And it should be. It should be a bannable offense. There's no way to actually prove it, so... Like, you can make as many assumptions as you want, but... There's no way to actually, like, physically prove it. Stream sniping should be a bannable offense. Have you seen Twitch chat? Have you seen Twitch chat? Yeah, I hate that argument, by the way. I cannot stand that argument. Alright, you go to 2. But there's no way to actually prove it, is what I'm saying. Well, the point that I'm making is that Twitch chat is not always going to be a competitive advantage. A lot of the time, Twitch chat is... maybe not a lot of the time, but, like, I don't know. Like, I get what you're saying, I understand it, but... Also, like, chat lethal and all that stuff, there's plenty of times where everybody in chat spamming, oh, you have lethal, and, you know, I can, like, deal my opponent 2 damage. It's also, like, when I'm paying attention to chat, I'm not focusing as much on the game, so you could also argue it back in the same way where, like, if I'm looking at chat and trying to entertain chat instead of playing my game, then I'm also being distracted by chat and I'm not playing to full optimization, which I do quite frequently. Like, streaming is a disadvantage in the sense that I'm not focusing on my game as much because I'm trying to make the stream entertaining, you know? And it's really hard to be, like, make entertaining and watchable content while interacting with chat and playing at, like, 100% capacity. That's impossible. Nobody can do that. And yeah, again, it's League, so it's like, it's noise, whatever, I don't care, but to entertain you. You want me to entertain you? All right, fine. There. That's all. That's what you get for entertainment. This is your daily entertainment, okay? Is that good enough? Or you can type Joel. People usually love Joel. Most people in chat don't actually understand what's happening. Right, yeah. 90% of the time people come in chat, they just like type !deck and then leave. That's their only message. If you look at people's message histories, like, they're not necessarily interested in the game. They just want to see what you're playing most of the time. All right, good hand. Well, actually, it's not because I have this pathway. Stupid pathway. I'm going to keep anyways, but there you go. Deck, and then see you tomorrow. Give me a Sacred Foundry, please. Sacred Foundry mod check. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this. There it is. Wuggaroo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Sub for tier 1, types deck, first message. There you go. You'll love to see it. Wuggaroo, thank you for the tier 1. And this is when everybody in chat starts spamming deck. Alright, white source, please. Basically a white source. This is not good. I could play the hammer because I have Resolute Strike, but... Yeah, see, now it's weird, because now I don't see them in the users in chat list, so... I don't know, maybe there was just, like, a visual bug or something. Again, I'm not accusing my opponent of ghosting or anything like that, I'm just... calling it like I see it. That's what I saw in the thing. Alright, well, do the thing. Is the thing good enough? Probably not. Yeah, that's true. They could have left and the user list didn't update. Twitch is weird sometimes, too. It's not always indicative of, you know, who is in chat. Because I've seen that before, where it's like, shows up in the user list, but they're not actually in chat, or... It's weird sometimes. I mean... I think I'm going to play Fable this turn. Maybe I'm supposed to Mutavault there, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I am supposed to Mutavault. Update to the defined frequency. Oh, so it's not live? I didn't know that. I was thinking that I wanted to play the Fable, but maybe this was bad. This is 3... Well, I still would have been 1 short, right? Because it would have been 2... Or it's 2 short. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so I would have been short either way. I'm just going to play Fable. Fable, discard the other 2 Sigarda's aids. I don't know if I can afford... I mean, you know, whatever. If I'm dead, I'm dead, but we do have lethal right here, and if they have a removal spell for something, we can just pump something else, so... Yeah, that is true. It's very difficult for it to update in real time, because there's constantly people, you know, coming in and out of the chat room, so... Then not copying. Yeah, the fact that they had to Besage there and not copy is very good for us. That's what I wanted to check. Somebody told me about a Like Moss to Flames tour, and I wanted to see what the dates were. See if they were coming anywhere close to my area. Every single time that this is my favorite band, and every single time they've come to my area, I've seen them. So, New York, not that close. Oh, man. Alright, they died. Does this hand have a turn 2 kill? Nope, mulligan. Don't need you there. Was the old band the singer was in before, like, Moss to Flames? I don't actually know. We're in New York. I closed out the page, but I don't know exactly where in New York. Kind of floored that we're winning games. Yeah, we're 2-1 somehow after I shit on this deck for an entire match. Do we keep this without a 1-drop? Probably not. I think game 1 you just have to mulligan to a fast hammer. Alright, well, this is kind of like a fast hammer, right? Oh, it's the same issue as last time, where we have a good 5-card hand. Alright, YOLO. I mean, we're already on 4 cards, right? Like... Bang. Bang. Seen the Phoenix list with... I have, yeah. I saw that Claudia 5-0'd with one of those. Looks pretty interesting. Brawling Karizev is a really good card. It's one that I have not... I've tried a couple of different shells, but I haven't figured it out quite yet, so... Well, we are extremely dead this game. I think this is a matchup that I probably will not board into the Goblins plan. I don't know, it's kind of tough. Like, the thing about the red removal is you can kind of play around it if you have a second hammer. You know, like, they leave up Fiery Impulse, you go hammer, they impulse, you hammer, they die. But... Rabbit Battery to fetch a threat. I mean, even if I had Rabbit Battery in my deck, I still wouldn't have got it there. Magma Opus. Shark for 0. Tells me that their hand's not that good, which does bode pretty well for us. Or their hand is cracked and they're just missing lands. Alright, this one. Doesn't Shark mean no Opus? Yeah, they wouldn't have... If they had Opus in hand, they would have cycled that for sure. Gotta give you another chance. Your turn. Alright, I would like to draw a second hammer next turn, please. That's fine. Generally does mean it's not the Gearhulk version, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, I've seen some of the Gearhulk versions play Shark Typhoon, but I don't think we have, like, lists that are necessarily set in stone yet. But yeah, I guess, like, I would... It's kind of tough. I'd be willing to believe that they're probably not playing Gearhulk, but it could be. They still could be. It's tough to say. I can't really cast the hammer here. Alright, come on. Second hammer. Second hammer! Pause champion. Pause champion. You win the game. Next. You simply just go next. Yeah, I don't think I like the Goblin plan against them. You think you like the Goblin's plan? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, Hammer pretty easily beats the red removal, right? Yeah, but their removal's all red-based. I don't know, I actually think I like the Hammer plan. I at least want to try it on the play. Like, the issue with the Goblin plan is this card is so bad against Make Disappear, you know? If counterspells, it's awkward. Well, all of my combo pieces cost 1 mana. So if I set up for, like, turn 3, I could maybe just play around Make Disappear. Yeah, there's also a pretty good chance that it's not the Gearhulk version, so they probably don't have Divide by Zero. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I also don't think the Gearhulk versions are playing Impulse, so you're probably right about that. Should play Stern Lesson. Well, I think the only version that wants Stern Lesson is the Gearhulk version, right? Now, this hand's so close. So close. Missing a 1-drop. Maybe I'm playing this like too much of a combo deck. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this. We're never beating them with this hand, but it's okay. Sometimes you take an L. It is simply just gonna be okay. I guess it could be the Atraxa version too. No, they're like 10 cents. They're super cheap. I think I bought all of them for less than a ticket, so. Definitely got to grab those. A wise investment. Very, very wise investment. I think I like the Gearhulk version the best, just because it has the ability to... It has the best ability to play just like a control deck. That's why I think I like that version the best. All right, I'm just gonna move on. No need to play that one out. No need to play that one out. Let's get a 3-2 prediction going. Let's get a little 3-2 prediction going, huh? You guys want a little gamble? Ooh. Opponent also revealed Jegantha. This hand's the nuts. Temple Garden, say it ain't so. Chat. Pause champion. We finally found another non-interactive deck. Quick, close the Gamba, close the Gamba, close the Gamba. How are there not, like, infinite people spamming yes in the last minute? Is that that's crazy. Yeah, you're dead. The game's over. You have lost. You are playing the wrong format. You have lost the video game, opponent. Let's go to the next one. You have lost the video game. We are done here. We are all done. Yeah, I'd love to sacrifice it. Simply move on to the next game. Yeah, good day, sir. You lose. We finally did it. It only took us, what, 8 matches to get a turn 2 kill? The last time I played Boggles, we literally got a turn 2 kill the first match that we played. And then it obviously went all downhill from there. This is kind of like the reverse of that, where we just get shit on and constantly throughout the whole league. And then the last match, we just turn to our opponent twice. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Owl Knight, have a good night, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening. What's up, Bobby Fly? I think I'm gonna play some Cube after this. I'm vibing. I kind of want to vibe with some Cube. You guys want a Cube, chat? Y'all want a Cube? This hand sucks. This hand also sucks, right? Turn 3. If I draw a land, I'm gonna ship this. All right, I'm gonna keep this. Don't know if it's right, but I guess I don't need to keep both 1-drops, huh? No. All right. We will simply draw a Sigarda's Aid or Resolute Strike. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a watch party for the PT this weekend. So if you guys want to watch the PT, well, I mean, I guess you can just watch the regular stream, but you can also watch it on my stream if you want to. Yeah, they're gonna stream it. I hope they stream it. I don't see why they wouldn't. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, that's true. The PT chat does not have Joel. I mean, I guess you can type Joel in the PT chat, but it's unfortunately not going to show up as an emote. They should make Joel a universal emote. Okay. PT format is standard. Fight, huh? That is, in fact, a reason to keep the other 1-drop. Why is that thing so loud still? I've turned it down to like 30. I don't understand. Is it loud on your guys' side? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how loud was that? Be honest. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit more. I mean, it's a good sound, but we'll go to 30. That should be perfect. All right, game 3. These are some really, really interesting games that we have going on here. Like 5% louder than me. Oh, that's not that loud then. I thought it like when I hear it in the headphones, it's so much louder than that. So I don't know if that's like a stream alerts to desktop audio setting. But I went from 39 to 30. We'll see how that works. Yeah, we'll just play Tybalt's Trickery at this point. Did Tybalt's Trickery get anything from the new set? I haven't even thought about it. All right, no lands. Turn 2 kill. Back Hordemaster, I guess. This deck is so based. It's based when you have the turn 2 kill. It's not very based otherwise, but maybe they mulligan to Portable Hole. But that's why I kept the second 1-drop in case they have Portable Hole. This one not nearly as good. I'm still going to leave with the one that kills them on turn 2, but oh, they could have Spell Pierce, right? Is there a world where I play around Spell Pierce? I could. Hope that they tap out next turn. Let's see if this resolves. Maybe I'm supposed to wait. I don't know. Tilt, 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 tilt. It's a good volume. Yeah, no, it sounded a lot better in my headphones. I will simply just draw a second copy of Colossus Hammer. I guess they could have a second Spell Pierce. It is simply that easy. Easy clap. Easy clap, chat. Easy clap. Question is, do we play around a second Spell Pierce? I don't know, I might. They're a better Goblin Warrior 1-drop than the Oil Counter one? I don't think so. There might be, but not that I'm aware of. So if I equip the Scamp, they lose their thing. This is a lot worse if they have Portable Hole, but if I target here, they can potentially just like load up here and race me. I scooped anyways. All right, cool. Easy. This is the ultimate Gamba deck. All right, let's pay out the prediction. Yeah, I don't really think there's any other Goblin Warrior 1-drops. We're already playing 12 of them, right? Where'd it go? Goblin Hammer. 3-2, absolutely. Hole, they remove hammer. Yeah, that's true. They just remove the hammer at that point. Yeah, so we're playing Scamp, Fuseling, and Fireblade Charger. I don't think there's any other Goblin Warriors. I think we're playing the only 3 that exist. I mean, I have to look at Scryfall, but... Alright, you want a cube, chat? Let's cube. Let's do a little cube action to close out the evening.